Warren County Health District offers programs and services, including medical services, that are accessible and affordable for everyone. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell-Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at Public Health in Warren County, located in Lebanon, along with the medical director, Dr. Clint Koenig. Hello, Dr. Koenig. How are you?
Hi, Maureen. How are you?
I'm doing great. And we talk about public health and public health district, and these terms might be unfamiliar to people, or they might be familiar but not know exactly what they mean. Can you explain those for us?
Absolutely, Maureen. Public health is what I call the space between the notes of music. So if you think about going to a doctor or going to a hospital, those are the notes. You know, what happens when you're not in a doctor's office or not in a hospital? Those are the areas in your environment and in your surroundings where you live. That's where public health takes over. And really, public health is about environmental health. It's about protecting individuals from communicable diseases. And really, it's generally about protecting a certain geography from really any threats, which could be communicable, it could be chronic disease. So public health has a really broad mission that goes beyond the doctor's office and beyond the hospitals to protect and serve those in our county.
So it's really a lot. I mean, it's a huge umbrella. When we talk about services and medical services, I wasn't aware that someone could come in and actually see a physician here.
Absolutely. We offer cradle to grave care. So anyone from any age, from prenatal all the way up to you name it, we can serve. We have providers here, and we see anybody and everybody without ability to pay.
How would someone go about making an appointment or finding out the kind of service that you might need?
Sure. Well, first of all, we offer all kinds of services. In addition to primary care, we offer sexual health clinics. We offer a communicable disease clinic. We have a tuberculosis clinic. We also have other clinics as well, reproductive health. So if anyone has any specific needs, we also have an immunization clinic. And a tribal health clinic as well. So if anyone has a specific need, they can go on our website, warrencountyhealthdepartment.com, and schedule an appointment, and they can call us and we'll get them in.
What would a typical appointment be? Like, why would I come here instead of going to my doctor?
You can go to either. Typically, doctors have affiliations with different hospitals. We don't have affiliations, so we play in the sandbox with all providers. So really, we're agnostic when it comes to any choice of provider. So you can go to your doctor, and we encourage people that have a medical home to go to their medical home. This is really a site for people that need either urgent care or don't have a medical home or can't afford a medical home in the traditional sense. So we do serve everyone. And
that was going to be my question. Yeah, what if I can't afford to pay? I'm still able to come and get services?
We do have a sliding fee scale,
Okay.
and we don't turn away children for inability to pay. And we have a very reasonable fee schedule, and we really do try to focus on those that are underserved and focus on access to those who don't have traditional access to care, as well as those who do. So we do see people with insurances, and we see people without insurances too.
So on a typical day, what types of appointments or what types of needs might come through the door?
It's really what needs don't come through the door. So we see everything from colds, we see things more serious, we see new pregnancies, we see sexual health, we see individuals for needing contraceptive, we see individuals that have needs for immunizations. So really, you name it, other than procedural-based care. So if somebody needs a cardiac catheterization or a stress test, we don't do that. So we do some reproductive health procedures, but other than that, it's anything cradle to grave care that we can take care of and that we generally see.
And who's providing the care? You're a doctor, obviously. You have a staff of doctors and nurses?
We do. We have nurse practitioners. We also have doctors that do the obstetric care as well. And we also have a team of nurses to do the other work, such as immunizations, education, counseling, and other functions as well.
So if I needed to make sure that I was immunized or my kids immunized before they went to school, I could stop here and make sure that they had all their paperwork
Absolutely. And even some doctors don't carry certain immunizations, and we do. We're also funded by the state through the Ohio Department of Health to offer certain vaccines for free for individuals who can't afford them. We also have travel vaccines where many doctors don't have that. So if you're going to go to Africa, for example, and you need certain immunizations, we have that here, whereas most doctors' offices would not have that.
I think this whole idea of, and it's County public health, I think people, maybe a hidden gem, maybe not everyone is aware that you're all here and the services that you offer. Do you find that?
I do, because we have a very rich plethora of providers here in Warren County. We're so fortunate to have such great medical systems in the county, and as well as in the surrounding areas of Dayton, Cincinnati, and certainly around. Certainly we do, and we're happy to serve anyone that walks through the door, and we serve everyone with grace and dignity and respect, and we look forward to serving anyone we can and everyone that we can.
You're also growing your services because you're going to have a new mobile unit come on site soon.
We are, and that mobile unit is to really reach individuals that have some traditional challenges to accessing care. That can include the homeless, that can also include certain pediatric screenings that we'll do at schools, and really everything in between. So we're really excited to extend our services beyond our four walls in Lebanon and hit all the areas in Warren County with our mobile van.
And that'll be out in about September time frame?
Yeah, I think it'll be the fall of 2024. We'll be out and about. We'll have provider services, we'll have nurse visits, we'll have nursing services, and everything in between.
And so you're providing care for any resident of Warren County?
Correct.
Because I know you're located here in Lebanon, and I think sometimes people may not realize that your borders go all the way out throughout the county.
They do, and under certain circumstances we'll see people outside of Warren County, but we really have to be responsible and mindful to how we're funded and make sure that we are primarily serving the individuals of Warren County, because it's largely the taxpayers of Warren County who help support us along with our grants. So we want to be very mindful and respectful of our resources.
Well, we're heading into summertime. Is there any medical advice you can give us, for instance, for, let's say, sun? Stay out of it, I guess, would be the best. But
you know, I think generally my advice for summertime, wintertime, fall, spring is everything in moderation. So what I would say is, when it comes to sun exposure, some is good, and too much is not good, and too little probably isn't that great either. So, you know, certainly sunscreen is really important. Just know that when you're using sunscreen, that an SPF 50 isn't necessarily 3 times as good or 3¼ times as good as an SPF 15. But any sunscreen is better than none. Make sure you cover your head, stay out of the prime time of the day, which is roughly 10 to 2. Make sure you drink a lot of water, and just enjoy it, and know that pretty soon we're going to be thinking about fall and going back to school.
we've only been out of school for a couple weeks, and now you've already got us back in school.
Well, we're starting to see physicals for school.
So you can get a school physical here.
Absolutely.
Sports physicals as well?
We can do sports physicals, we can do school physicals, we can do adult physicals, we can do anything under the sun when it comes to the cradle to grave care.
Wow. So really the website is the best place to go to get more information about
Absolutely.
all of the services offered. Or you can also call your number, which we'll put up on the screen for more information. But this has been really eye-opening for me, because I had no idea the breadth of services that were offered here. And I think that when patients come in, they're in good hands. So we're glad that you spent some time with us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, Maureen.
Thank you. For more information, you can visit their website or see us at ci.springboro.oh.us. Be safe this summer in the sun. We'll see you next time.